Live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Dash, and I'm Kevin. We're gonna feed the sloths a little bit of breakfast this morning. Flash is up above me, and he'll probably hang down here in just a minute. I have to go grab him a little bit more food because I only grabbed the stuff here for Dash. But Dash is our baby here. We haven't had a lot of footage of him, so I thought that we would feed Dash a little bit this morning so you guys could see him. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the camera set up there. Hope everybody's having a great morning. We had a lot of requests for people to see Dash, so I thought we'd feed him this morning. All of our sloths here are two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloths. And if you've ever wanted to come hang out with some awesome animals, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We actually have 3 sloths here. The smallest is Dash. He's a cute little nugget. I'm going to turn a little bit sideways so you can see his cute little face. And he's just munching on a little bit of breakfast this morning. Sloths are pretty amazing. They eat 10% of their body weight every single day. And then they only use the bathroom every 7 to 10 days. And when they use the bathroom, they lose 30% of their body weight. How amazing is that? So what they do is they crawl out of the tree, they come all the way down, and they get their booty all the way on the ground. And they use the bathroom. And when they do that, the sloth moth crawls up out of that poop pile and gets under their fur. And I think we have Flash getting ready to hang out. Hey Flash, how you doing, bud? Let's see here. Good morning, Flash. How you doing, bud? We'll have to do a little bit of wrangling here, but we're gonna feed Flash at the same time that we feed Dash. So we're gonna have a little bit of flashing and dashing. Hope everybody's having a great morning. I'm having a pretty good morning. Hanging out with sloths. We'd love to see y'all here. Where's everybody watching from this morning? We're here in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. If you've ever wanted to hang out with a bunch of really awesome animals, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have Scottish Highland cows, we have llamas, we have alpacas. Have you ever wanted to bottle feed a baby camel? You can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have 2 baby camels. We have Prince Ali, who's a baby dromedary camel in white and really cool. And then we have Humphrey. He's a Bactrian camel. And he's pretty awesome also. There you go, Flash. So Flash is also a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth. And he's our adult right here. So we have Flash, and this is Dash. And guys, if you keep watching, we're actually gonna feed Zoe here in just a minute too. Let's see, how you doing up there, bud? You want a green bean? Hi, Flash. They are amazing, I totally agree. I think he's pretty awesome. Guys, if you're just joining us for the first time, this is Ocoee Riverside Farm, and we are located in Benton, Tennessee. What animals are they? These are sloths. Guys, these are sloths. These are two-fingered or two-toed Linnaeus sloths, and they are amazing. They eat 10% of their body weight every single day. That's awesome. And right here is a baby sloth. So if you want to come cuddle a baby sloth, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. Trying to get it all set up so we're all in the picture for you guys. And Flash up above us is like, yo, where's my food, man? Another great thing that we do here on the farm is we have horseback rides. And so you can do everything from a complete beginner ride to a 60-minute horse ride that goes around the whole farm. So it's a great way to see the farm. It's really fun. We also do guided hikes. So if you don't feel like figuring out the logistics of hiking, but you want to go, check out our stuff and we'll take you on a hike. It's pretty awesome. Easy way to do it. Dash here is smelling his yum yum, and he wants. There it is, bud. Look, it's right there. Let's try it out of the bowl. You might like it a little bit better like that. Here you go, bud. Are you mesmerized with Dash or Flash? Flash is trying to do my hair. Guys, look at that. I think he knows that it's on the struggle bus, and he's trying to help me out. Are we handicap accessible? Great question. So if you're coming here for a sloth encounter, everything right down here is concrete, and we can pull your vehicle basically right into the barn, and you'll be able to get in there. If you're doing the farm tour, and you're wondering if it's handicap accessible, if you have like a motorized wheelchair and it's pretty dry, totally not a problem. I just wouldn't try one of the wheelchairs with the really skinny wheels. But we do have a lot of people that come with kind of like those assisted wheelchairs or the big strollers, things like that. Let's see, where are we located? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We are on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River. And just upstream of us is where they held the 1996 Olympics. How amazing is that? So we have everything here, whether hanging out with animals, doing hikes, doing horseback rides, or you can go whitewater rafting where they had the Olympics, or you can just go paddleboarding and chill and relax. We actually went up to the upper section yesterday and just did some swimming around. It's pretty awesome to have swimming holes where the Olympics used to be. I think it's really cool. Let's see here. Oh, you're gonna be here in 14 days. You're gonna love it. It is so much fun. Guys, the covered wagons have air conditioning and they are right on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River. Dash here gets a little, you want some of your food, bud? You want a little bit of that? He likes to bury his cute little face in there sometimes. This morning, I think he's just kind of curious, which is okay. We'll do cuddles while we feed Flash. And then, guys, if you keep watching, we're going to feed Zoe here in just a minute. Sloths are truly amazing. They actually have 46 ribs, 2 sets of 23. And their ribs are even more amazing because all of their internal organs are connected to each other and to their ribs with a connective tissue. The reason for that is sloths fall out of the trees maybe once a week. So when they fall from such huge heights, if God hadn't designed them to survive those falls, it wouldn't be working out well for the sloths. So those are just some of the exciting things that we love to share with our guests here. So amazing. Truly amazing creatures. You want another bite, bud? Are you going after my hair? He's always working on my hair. Let's see here. Good morning, everybody. We had, I think, North Pole and Germany watching today. Anybody else watching for some pretty cool locations? Let's see here. Looking for some good ones. I think we got a Nevada over here. Missouri, good morning. Does it cost extra for the sloth encounter? Yeah, go to our website at OcoeeRiversideFarm.com and you get to pick out which thing you'd like to do. It's pretty cool. Mississippi, good morning. Pennsylvania, how's it going? My grandparents and I believe a lot of their ancestors were from Pennsylvania. Florida, good morning. How's the beach down in Florida this morning? Minnesota. I feel like Minnesota should just be spelled with a D. Knoxville, you're basically a neighbor. Come on and visit us. You're right down the road. If you guys are coming down 411 or when you're leaving the farm on 411, go slow. It's a small town. If you speed, you'll probably get a ticket. But just don't speed. Have fun. Relax. South Carolina. You down near that Hilton Head? Enjoying the beach? Indiana, Nebraska. Good morning. We actually had someone from Nebraska here last week. I think we had a Nebraska and a South Dakota. Pretty cool. Delaware. Delaware, Dela what? Dela who? Isn't that how it goes? I think Delaware is cool. Is that our smallest state? No, that'd be Rhode Island, right? You got some hot beaches? Oh no. You've seen sloths in Costa Rica. Costa Rica is awesome. Where did you stay at in Costa Rica? Morocco. Morocco's pretty cool. I think Morocco's over there near Spain, isn't that right? Delaware is the smallest. All right. Thank you, first state and the smallest. We got some history buffs watching. I like it. Always good to learn new stuff. So guys, if you're just joining us, this is Dash and that's Flash. I'm Kevin. We're here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have over 150 animals. If you want to come feed a sloth, hold a sloth, ride a camel. Oh, I forgot something. Guys, we have a monkey. For real. So if you ever wanted to hang out with a spider monkey named Georgie, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. And Georgie is the cutest little thing ever. So cute. So yeah, that's a new thing that we've added and it's pretty awesome. Where are we? We are in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas, apparently a sloth that loves to comb hair. Sorry about that. That was mildly entertaining. Flash is like, yo, let me check your hair. Let's see here. Oh, your goodness, well, come on and visit us. It's awesome. What do they eat? They love to eat vegetables. They eat sweet potatoes, green beans, zucchini, and squash. They love it. And Flash, I'm pretty sure you just drooled on me a little bit. I think he was getting really excited. This little guy's like, yo, I want some more. And Flash's like, feed me. So normally when you come for a sloth encounter with Flash, what you're going to be doing is feeding him and maybe petting him. We do not hold Flash, and the reason that we don't hold Flash is he was never held. He came to us from a facility where he was always just behind a window and never really even interacted with. So it took John almost 2 years of just feeding him every day around 10, and he wanted to come out and interact. So that's really what we value here, is the safety of the animals, the comfort of the animals, letting people be able to interact with them, and sharing how amazing the animals are and how they were created by God. Pretty awesome stuff. Good morning. If you're just joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. This is Dash, that's Flash, I'm Kevin, and we're feeding the sloths here. So if you've ever wanted to come feed some sloths, you can do that here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have over 150 animals. That's right, over 150 animals. So some of the other cool things that we have are kangaroos. So if you've ever wanted to bottle feed a baby kangaroo, you can do that here. Let's see if he wants a little bit of this. You want some of that? I think Dash is like, I want to be a big boy. He's checking out Flash pretty hardcore. I told him it was his cousin. It's not really, but I thought it was funny. All right, Flash, I got a good one for you, buddy. So somebody asked what we were feeding them earlier. We are feeding them vegetables, sweet potatoes, squash, and they love to munch down on it. They have no problem eating. Let's see here, what other questions? Where are we located? We're located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. Let's see here, any more questions? Hola! Guys, if you've been here before, what was your favorite experience? Or if you're coming, what are you coming to do? Just curious on what people like, what they want to do. You're gonna chew on that. There you go, buddy. Let's see here. Sloth, that's right. This is Flash, and this is Dash, and I'm Kevin. You loved your encounter with Dash. Awesome. He's such a good little cuddler. He just latches onto you and he's like, hello, I'm here for the hugs. Because who doesn't need a hug? Alright, I think Flash is going to take a break. So we're going to hang out with Dash here for a minute. See if he wants any more food. See if I can get a little bit closer. I can't see all the words on the screen. How old is Dash? Dash is about 10 months old. Zoe's birthday was December 16th, and that's when she turned 1. So I guess she's getting close to 17, 18 months old. Hey Bella, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're live here at Ocoee Riverside Farm, and this is baby Dash. He's finally starting to lighten up, and his fur is so soft. He is really, really cute. He loves cuddles. So somebody was asking that, I believe yesterday, why do we have the minimum age on cuddles with Zoe? It's because she's so big that when like little kids or really small people hold her, it's just a lot. So that's the reason that we have a lower age limit with Dash, because he's so small. How did I start working with animals? I've been working with animals my whole life. Sometimes exotic and sometimes, you know, like a normal animals, dogs and cats. But I was in the area and I thought they might need a little bit of help. And then I reached out and now it's an awesome place to work. Guys, Ocoee Riverside Farm is awesome. What do I eat? What do I eat? I don't know. I guess I like steak, some chicken, maybe some corn, right? Let's see. What's the sloth's name? This sloth is Dash. Dash is a two-toed or two-fingered Linnaeus sloth. The reason that you don't see very many three-toed or three-fingered sloths in North America is they need to eat the leaves of the sarcopia tree. The way that the digestive system is for the two-toed or the two-fingered is it's much more adaptable. So they have no problem eating our veggies. Pretty cool. If you've never seen a sloth in person, well, come on out. You can check out 3 sloths. And guys, guess what? We're gonna be getting a 4th sloth soon. Her name's gonna be Chloe, probably about a month or so. Super cute. Are there any encounters where you can hold a sloth? Yep, that's probably most of our sloth encounters. So if you want to spend 3 hours with a sloth, you can book the Sloth Keeper experience. That's 3 hours with all 3 sloths. So you're feeding them, you're caring for them, you're holding them. It's amazing, guys. You should try it. And then, you know, if you just want like 20, 30 minutes, that's totally cool too. Awesome, awesome. So we have sloth cuddles and snuggles. Where are we located? We are located in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. We're on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River, and we have covered wagons with air conditioning. A lot of people think they don't have air conditioning. They have air conditioning or you'd be sweating to death. So beautiful, great king size bed and a bunk bed, coffee maker, convection microwave, a table. It's awesome in there, guys. How are the sloths obtained? So Flash, the adult, he came to us from basically like another facility, right? But Zoe and Dash and Chloe come to us from a person who has been raising sloths for over 30 years. He is an expert veterinarian. He has been doing this, and his first sloth was a sloth that could not go back into the jungle. It was not removed from the jungle. It was injured. So these sloths are more removed from the jungle than we are from like the Civil War, no electricity, things like that. That's the reason that they seek human affection and they want to be held. So we're very excited that we have amazing ambassador animals. That way we can help educate and help people understand that sloths in the wild are a lot different than these sloths And sloths in the wild should be left alone because they're wild animals and they just want to relax. Can you pick it up under its arm and hold it like a baby? Nope. It wants to hold like this. This is what the animal wants to do, and this is what we let sloths do. It is about the sloths. We're not going to make them do something that they don't want to do. Let's see. If you want to hold her so bad, come on out and visit us. Are they nice? They're pretty nice. They're kind of like people, right? If you feed them, you're nice to them, and talk nice, then they're nice. He is chill. This is Dash. And he's just a chill little sloth. He just likes some hugs and a little bit of relaxing. And he's starting to get a little bit more curious. But he's pretty awesome. So sloths have amazing hearing. And the reason that they have such amazing hearing, that's how God designed them. So right here, we'll see if we can kind of see his little ear. That's right. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's right there. I'll make a little video and have a close-up with it. Sloths have exceptional hearing. The reason that they only see in basically black and white is they have monorod chromacy. So they don't even have the ability to see in color. And besides only seeing in black and white, they have a very narrow field. So you know how it's very easy for us to see over here to the side? They're really just seeing straight ahead. Your daughter's going crazy about the sloths? Well, come on out and visit us. This is Dash, and he loves cuddles. Let's see if I've missed any. Let's see, any other questions? How long do you get to hold the sloth? Let's see. So we have encounters starting at like 20 and 30 minutes. So that's a pretty good chunk. If you're with 2 people, you split the time. A great option if you just want to hold sloths all day is the Sloth Keeper experience, and you get to spend 3 hours with the sloths. Guys, if you're wanting to do any sloth encounters on the weekends, I would go ahead and book them now. Fall is coming, and it is gorgeous around here. The leaves start to change, and it's beautiful. The river's floating by with like the fall leaves on it, and it is gorgeous. That crisp fall smell that you get, you know, it's beautiful. Let's see here. You're welcome. Every animal is beautiful, I agree. You're up in Maryville. You're right down the road. Where are we located? We are in Benton, Tennessee. Benton, Tennessee is halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville, and we're on the banks of the beautiful Ocoee River. You thought sloths didn't like to be held. That is 100% true with wild sloths. These are not wild sloths. So since birth, they've been hanging out with humans. They like it. They want to be held. We're gonna hold Zoe here in just a minute. And that girl has a great appetite, and I don't think she's never ever met a snack that she didn't want to eat. Hold on. Excuse me, I am so sorry. I had to sneeze. Are their nails sharp? Yeah, their nails are fairly sharp, but really all they're doing is just kind of lightly holding against you. It's not like they're gigantic scissor claws or anything. Hello in Dublin. Hey, Malachi. I think that's what I was supposed to say. Let's see, where did it go here? Andre, you said, Malachi, how are you? Dash says hello, and I say hello. What is the cost? So we have farm tours starting around $20. So what the farm tour is we have those 150 animals, and they're cool animals. Camels, zebras, kangaroos, all this stuff, right? Sulcata tortoises, iguanas, geckos, sugar gliders, micro squirrels. I sound like a Micro Machine commercial. But you get to see all those on the farm tour. If you're wanting to hold a sloth, bottle feed a kangaroo, ride a camel, something like that, you want to add it on while you're booking your farm tour. And the reason for that is you get a little bit discount. If you want to hang out with Flash, the adult that was above us here just a minute ago that we were feeding, I think that's around $70 or so. And then from there, people usually add on the VIP, which is to cuddle Zoe. Speaking of Zoe, we're gonna go get here in just a second, and that's another sloth that we're gonna hang out with and we're gonna feed. How cool is that? Do we need any extra help? We need a lot of help all the time. Ashley, you're gonna celebrate your birthday? Well, happy early birthday. I bet you're gonna have the best time ever. It's gonna be awesome. All right, let me put Dash down for a second. I'm gonna go grab Zoe. It'll take me just a second. So if you wanna see Zoe, keep watching, let your friends know. We're gonna hold Zoe. She's always very animated and she loves snacks. So keep watching. I gotta move just one thing. I'll grab Zoe and I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, let me grab Zoe. Come on, Zoe. I bumped the bucket when I was grabbing Zoe. And I was like, sorry girl. I was making too much noise. Zoe, you messing with my mics, girl? Let's see. What is that on me? This is a sloth. This is a two-toed or two-fingered Linnea sloth. And she is probably smelling Dash. You want a little bit of this right, girl? Give her a little snack. She loves it. Alright. You can come hold her. That's exactly what you can do here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. We have over 150 animals, including sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas, sugar gliders, sulcata tortoises, so much awesome stuff. Is the mic messed up? Do I need to reset it? How's the sound, guys? You want a sugar glider? Well, come on. We have sugar gliders and micro squirrels. We are located in Benton, Tennessee. She's a little picky sometimes about what she wants to snack on. She's looking for the rice, and I'm like, no. She doesn't need any more rice. You're not getting the rice, girl. You want to cuddle? So Zoe here is getting towards the end of her bathroom cycle. So she's going to be losing 30% of her body weight. Can you believe that? That's pretty crazy. So when they use the bathroom, they come down out of the tree, they come all the way to the base, and they shake their little booty right on the pile, and the sloth moth crawls up onto them and lives on them. And then when they groom themselves, here Zoe, sit up, sweetie. Here you go. You want another one of these? I was trying to be quiet so you could hear her munching. You want to find out where you can get a hedgehog? I'm not sure. We don't sell hedgehogs, but for the smaller animals, if you email animalsales@OcoeeRiversideFarm.com, that is about the micro squirrels and the sugar gliders. Guys, we just put up a ton more cool merchandise on our Shopify store, and that is Ocoee Riverside Farm.myshopify.com. And we have cool drawings and watercolors of a bunch of the animals and shirts and mugs and cups and all that. So you can check out our Shopify store. It's Ocoee Riverside Farm.myshopify.com. Let's see. Can sloths be mean? Sure. Wild sloths, they don't want to hang out. Yeah, so we'll go back and talk about what happens. So the sloth, when it comes down and it uses the bathroom, then the sloth moth crawls up onto the sloth, right? And then when the sloth is living in the trees, it has between 100 to 200 bugs living all over the sloth. When the sloth is grooming itself, then it's ingesting the bacteria. That bacteria is what gives them the ability to process their food. So if they didn't have the bacteria, they could actually pass away with a full stomach of food. How crazy is that? So it's really important that they have their bacteria correct and also at the right temperature. Sloths need a temperature between 75 to 80 degrees. They don't ever enter in a form of hibernation, nor do they enter into torpor, which is kind of like hibernation, but they do have the ability to slow their metabolism down to only around 300 calories a day. Oh, did someone see the armadillo? Yeah, he's running around. That's Baku. Hey Baku, you want to come over here, bud? Baku is our friendly armadillo. He's a 3-banded armadillo, and when he comes back by over here, I'm going to show you guys a cool trick that he does. The reason that we have the armadillo is the 3-banded armadillo, sloths, and giant anteaters are all part of the superorder of Zethorans. And what that means is the ability to curl themselves up in a complete ball or hinged spine. So as you can see, Zoe here has no problem doing it. Armadillo can do it. And so can giant anteaters. Pretty amazing. How many animals do we have? Great question. We have over 150 animals. We have sloths, kangaroos, llamas, alpacas. We have baby camels that you can come bottle feed. It's so much fun. You can bottle feed the baby kangaroos. You can hang out with some Scottish Highland cows. Does anybody watching like monkeys? Because guess what? You can hang out with Georgie the spider monkey. He is so cool. He's super awesome. Do kangaroos fart? No, I don't think so. And guess what? Sloths don't fart either. Or belch. How cool is that? Do we have goats? Yeah, we have a ton of goats. How much is it for a full experience? So you can come and do a farm tour starting around 20 bucks. From there you can add on bottle feeding, horseback riding, holding a sloth, going on a hike, going on a horseback ride. You can just add on whatever you want. It's pretty awesome. If you guys need any help booking anything or some ideas of what to do, or where to eat, anything like that, we have some cool recommendations on our website, or you can shoot us a DM. Be sure to check out our Shopify site, Ocoee Riverside Farm.myshopify.com. How many goats? I think total goats maybe around 10 or so. So a good number of goats. Give me just a second. Let's see here. Sorry about that, guys. All right, I'm sure Baku will come rolling back in just a minute, and we'll hang out with Baku, the 3-banded armadillo. It's so cool. You have 17 goats. That's awesome. What kind of goats do you have? We have some of those fading goats, which are pretty cool. Any giraffes? No, not yet. We have 30 acres, and we haven't used it all, but giraffes will be pretty awesome, but I think we'd need a lot of room for them. You really want to hug that sloth? Well, come on. Come hug the sloth. He's so awesome. This is Zoe, she's a girl, but then we have Dash, which was that smaller one that we were looking at. And then Flash was the big guy up above. Oh, Zoe's got a scratch. Be careful, Zoe. Look at her going on her little eye. Get it, Zoe. Be careful. That makes me so nervous when she's scratching her eye or picking her nose. You're like, please be careful. Do we have turtles? We have sulcata tortoises. Sulcata tortoises are amazing. Here's a cool fact about them. Steve Irwin had the same sulcata tortoise that Charles Darwin had. Now, I don't exactly agree with everything that Steve Darwin said, but I think it's pretty cool that he lived that long, the tortoise. Your favorite animals? Yes, they are so cute. What state? We are in Benton, Tennessee, halfway between Chattanooga and Knoxville. I gotta move one thing, I'll be right back. John did. We had a guy trying to escape, but it's okay. Michaela's came to save the day. I fed him a little bit, and then he actually didn't eat that much. Yeah. And John did say that we could do the cage thing in there. I was just saying if you just wanted to hold on to him because he already came out.
Yeah, a little flash.
Guys, here, we'll see if we can tilt this up so you can see Dash also. Oh, there's Dash and Flash. Everybody's hanging out. Guys, so this is Michaela right here. She is the person that does a ton of the sloth encounters. She pretty much does all of them. So if you want to come hang out with the sloths and Michaela, come on. She's very awesome, knows all the stuff about the sloths, and she's studying to be a vet. And she's engaged to Vlad. Oh my gosh, how exciting is that? So guys, we've had a lot of great things happening and we'd love to share them with you. Looks like Flash wants to work on my haircut again. I promise that I do comb my hair, but Flash does not think that I do. So guys, look, this is all of the sloths that you can hang out with here at Ocoee Riverside Farm. You have Flash. You have Dash, you have Michaela, Kevin, and Zoe. So come to Ocoee Riverside Farm and hang out with all these awesome animals. I have to go rest my voice now. I will talk to you guys later.